Alright guys, so welcome back. So, a little bit of a pause between videos due to a couple situations. I had a tree fall in my backyard. I've been dealing with that. It's also super hot where I'm at. It's been like 110, 105 degrees outside. I'm not trying to sweat my ass off working on this truck. It's not a fun time. So, we are somewhere. We have the turbo kit on the motor. Got it all kind of mocked up, which we'll get into that here in just a second. We have the transmission. We have the engine harness. The only thing preventing the swap from happening is a fuel system. I need FIC 1000s, I need a fuel system, I need tuning. So, three things. Money doesn't grow on trees. Turbo kit was about $3,400 after having to change some stuff, which I expected to do. But we should be getting the fuel system and the injectors probably here in the next week or so, and be able to start removing motor and trans, which will sell that, get some money back, because it's a good running, driving 5.4 with a good transmission. Just want to kind of update it to the Coyote. So with that, the On3 kit. The On3 kit has been absolutely great. Couple issues that I've ran into that I knew in the beginning that was going to happen. The On3 kit is a $3,000 turbo kit for a reason. Will it make power? I have plenty of buddies who have them. They make plenty of power in Mustang platforms. It's not going to be an issue. The issues that I found is, one, I am missing a 3-inch V-band. It came with an extra 3.5, which after mocking up the exhaust, I need a 3, not a 3.5. So easy mistake. Someone may have accidentally grabbed an extra 3.5 instead of a 3. Not a big deal. It's 30 bucks added to the bill. Like I said, was expected. Header bolts. Header bolts, mind you, I have the Gen 1 early generation, and I guess they changed thread pitches at some point when it comes to the header manifold bolts. And so I drilled and helicoiled all of them. Not a big deal. Makes them stronger. They're old threads anyway. Not a big deal. That's not on 3. Other thing I didn't like is I didn't like how they had the drain set up for the return on the oil. They wanted you to use a barbed fitting onto the oil pan where you kind of thread it to an extent. Just not a big fan. I understand why they have it like that. This kit is meant to be put on with the motor in the truck. That makes sense when it comes to easy access, getting things happen. But my motor's out of the truck. The oil pan was off. So I spent 20 bucks on a fitting from Amazon and made it -10, as well as I bought some Evil Energy -10 lines. I bought a heat wrap that's supposed to show up today to kind of coat that line, because it's close to exhaust. I'm sure it'd be fine without it, but little peace of mind on my end to be able to not have to worry about anything getting melted, just kind of extra reassurance. So -10 lines, -10 fittings for the drain, and that was the only part of the kit I didn't particularly care for compared to the barb stuff that they came with. Also, my buddy who runs an On3 kit recommended this drain extension that comes off the turbo housing itself. It was, I think, 12 bucks, once again, on Amazon. So I'm probably all in 120 bucks with fittings, AN lines, sleeves, stuff like that, to kind of make the drain part more robust. And I'm sure the On3 stuff will work fine, but I have it apart. I don't want to have leaks. I don't want to have issues. Coppered RTV everything, like I said, mocking everything up. Looking at the kit, it's going to have to go in just headers. Thankfully there's a V-band right here to where I can just pull the motor, well, put the motor in, and then just kind of set the turbo where it needs to go without the exhaust side on it and the cold side. Bolt up, V-band up, and then I can get the hot side and cold side put in. This looks like no problem. But with that, so far quality's been good. No fitting issues, nothing. I'm looking at it and I'm going, what the hell is this? This looks super cheap. Nothing crazy bad. Instructions are very, very clear. There are a couple things I wish they would have done a little bit different, but they have so many pictures of the kit. If you can't figure it out by reading it, you can definitely figure it out just by eyeballing the kit on the pictures that they have. Not a big deal. So we're getting there. We're getting close. Like I said, we have fuel kit from On3 to come. We have injectors to come in, tuning through Lund with an LRX. There's obviously going to be some stuff I'm going to run into, such as catch can, such as vacuum lines, distribution block. The kit's not done yet. It's close, but at least we are on the way to putting the motor in the transmission. There's a couple things that I need to do research on before we put the motor in the trans, such as the torque converter of the Raptor compared to a torque converter out of a regular F-150. One, I'm not sure if they're the same, even though they're both 6R80. One's an early generation, one's a later generation, when it comes to 10 through 11 and up. Not sure if the torque converters will work. I'm sure they would. Another thing I need to sit down and look at is the Make It Modular kit. I need to read the instructions, figure out what's going to have to get repinned. I do have to buy a OEM MAF because my motor didn't come with one. I'm pretty sure it's different between the 5.4 and the Coyote. So we're getting there. The ball's rolling. There's some of the stuff I'm not going to film. There's some of the stuff I am going to film. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. The turbo kit is here. We are one step closer to the motor going in the truck, and I am super excited. But once again, guys, if you guys want to support the build, kind of help things roll around, there's the link to these stickers down below. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend.